That's all. Only way to do it.
It's never one of these, huh?
Now get the fuck out. Put it down.
Choice. Okay.
But he hit your crib and hit your wife. Hey, fellas. I think you might want to sneak your ratchet in here for this one. Hey, ladies, is the front line. Engage the rules. We do homicide, drive-by, cock and spray. If you're the last man standing, you're about to lay 6 feet underground. Watch me.
What's going on, everybody? Yes, I had to show a few clips of mine, a few clips of me hitting the bag and showing my fighting techniques. So yes, I do fight. So I do train in boxing, martial arts, and a little bit of MMA. So yeah, those are some clips of mine. But besides all that, this is the Christy movie review. And this movie is a sport movie / drama, and it's 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Of course, this is a biopic about Christy Martin. This movie stars off as her in the late 80s, and she's a boxer from West Virginia. And the way she got started with boxing is that she liked to punch people. That's what I heard. She used to fight a lot when she was young. So that made her want to get into boxing. And then this movie, you will see her battles inside the ring, and you will see her battles outside the ring too. So you will see her struggling in the ring and outside the ring. And the director of this film is David Mitchell. I don't know if I said his name right, but he did a great job captivating the lifestyle of Christy Martin. And this movie flows very well. And I gotta say, an Oscar performance by Sydney Sweeney. Yes, she played this very well. And of course, she played the boxer Christy Martin. And I gotta say, her range and emotions was perfect, spot on. And yes, this out of all the movies she played in, this was her best performance. I'm gonna keep it real, this was her best. And I gotta give a shout out to Ben Foster. Ben Foster, he's a legend. He played James Martin, her boxing trainer, and you know he was the husband too at the same time, so the ex-husband. But he had an excellent performance in this film too. They both did a great job. Even though I'm a huge boxing fan, I know about Christy Martin as a great boxer. That's all I knew her about, but I never known about her life. So this movie gives you insight about what she went through and all her struggles she went through in her life. So I like how they showed that. And like I said, there was some things that I didn't know. I didn't know that she was bisexual at all. Then I didn't know that she was married to her trainer. I had no clue about that. I thought she just had a regular trainer that was training her, to fight. But even though that trainer, in this movie, he's an asshole. He was an asshole, but I like how Ben Foster played that role. And then I didn't even know she was the first female boxer. I was like, damn, I didn't know that. So damn, she did a thing. She really made history. So that's why they came out with this biopic, because this is history in the making right here. And it was some characters that irritated me in this film, especially the mother. I forgot that actress though, the one that played Christy mother. Oh my God. She was so naive and annoying as a character. I couldn't stand her. It was like she had so much trust in his trainer. And you saw a lot of red flags in his trainer anyway. So I'm like, and she was just all on his side, didn't even care about what the daughter was saying. So I'm like, really? And the father kind of got on my nerves too, because it seemed like he wasn't involved so much. He didn't even care what was going on. He was like, oh, he was just going with the flow. And I understand, as say if I was a parent, and also Christy was a grown adult actually when she went on her journey to, her boxing journey. I think she started really getting into boxing when she was 21 years old, and she moved in with the trainer when she was 21. So she was technically a grown adult, but still, it's like 21 years old. It's like you still kind of young. And I'm like, why is she living with her trainer? That's kind of weird. So I don't know why they allowed that to happen, because I guess they just wanted the fame they just was in it for the money and the fame. To hope the daughter would get famous off of this. But hey, I'm like, hell, hold on, y'all, you ain't living with the trainer. So yeah, I gotta say the pacing in this film was excellent. And the movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes long. It's kind of a long movie, but it doesn't feel like it's long because there's so much going on in this film that keeps you entertained. It really does. And I wanted more from this film, actually. I'm like, man, I kind of wanted it to be longer. Is I gotta say, Sydney Sweeney, she carried this film. She really did. Even though all the acting was perfect, she really stood out and did her thing in this one. You can tell she really put her heart and soul into this character. I gotta say, the choreography was impeccable. The fighting scenes were good. I love the close up shots, they were good during the fighting. Love the costume designs, and the performances were excellent. Hey, a lot of people don't know Don King was part of Christy Martin's success. Yes, he was. Everybody gave props to the boxing trainer. To me, he was a punk, and he was a punk, an asshole, a sleazebag, whatever you want to call him. He lied about a lot of things that he set up for Christy Martin. He was, to keep it real, Don King was the one that gave Christy Martin these professional fights. He set her up with those professional fights, and yeah. So shout out to Don King for setting her up. And shout out to Katie O'Brien. She was in this film too. It was cool to see her. She played a fighter in this film too. She was fighting against Christy in this movie, and she lost against her, but still they became friends. And she was helping Christy get ready for this Layla Ali fight. So yeah. And speaking of Layla Ali, I'm trying to figure out. It's always been a competition between those two of who was the best fighter. I'm talking about the best fighter out of those two, Christy Martin or Layla Ali. And I gotta say, to keep it real, I'm gonna say Christy Martin was a better fighter, even though she lost to Layla Ali. But she was out of her weight class. Layla Ali was a lot taller and a lot stronger and bigger than Christy Martin. So, but if you want to go by the records, Christy Martin, her record was 49-7. That's a great ass record. She won 49 fights and lost 7 fights. And she's been fighting for 23 years. Yeah, Christy Martin been in the boxing game for 23 years. Then you put it up to Layla Ali. Yeah, Layla Ali, she was 24-0, but she only fought for 8 years. She didn't really fight anybody like that. Not to take anything away from Layla Ali, but it seemed like the fight she was getting into, it's like her opponents wasn't even all that, not all that like Christy Martin went through. Christy Martin went through a lot with a lot of tough opponents. So I'm gonna say Christy is the better fighter because she had a longer career than Layla Ali. I gotta say, I love this film. I like how they put all the major events in this movie. It flowed very well. Great job. I'm gonna give this movie a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you, listen to me, y'all. I'm good at grading movies. I'm telling you, I'm on point. Y'all need to support this movie. A 10 out of 10 for this film. And you know what I'm gonna say? Everybody's talking about the box office numbers. Okay, the movie didn't do well, but still, that's the problem with people. So y'all wanna watch these other whack ass movies that's out. What is it? The Predator and whatever the damn what's that movie called? Then you got The Running Man. I mean, all that shit to me, it's like, look, support this good movie right here, please. We need to support great movies. And I'm gonna say, man, there's a lot of people hating on Sydney Sweeney. Oh, they don't want to watch the movie because some American Eagle bullshit that she was modeling for. She was doing a modeling shoot for American Eagle, and people were mad about it. I don't know what's behind. I don't know why people mad about what she said. I don't get it at all. But she's a great actress. And There's some other actress that was talking shit about her, Ruby Rose. I don't know her damn name. But you know what? Fuck off. Fuck them haters. I'm riding with Sydney Sweeney all day. I'm riding with her. Shoot, she's cool. So I got her back. So I mean, yeah, man, fuck all them haters, man. They can go somewhere. Ruby Rose need to shut her ass up anyway. So yeah. Then also, I'm excited for this biopic that's coming out next year. The Michael Jackson biopic. Woo! I even said if y'all listen to my movie review that I did a movie review on Elvis when the Elvis movie came out. I even said at the ending of my movie review in Elvis, I said they need to come out with a Michael Jackson biopic. You telling me this is the greatest star, I'm gonna say the greatest pop artist in the whole world, the biggest star in the whole world completely, and y'all haven't came out with a biopic yet? I was saying that like 2 years ago, and all of a sudden coming out with a biopic. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this movie review. I will be coming out with some more movie reviews. I'm gonna see this movie called Keeper. I don't know if I'm gonna see it this weekend. If I don't get to seeing it this weekend, I'm gonna see it next week. And I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna put out another fitness video, but I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna try to get another fitness video out before Thanksgiving. So yeah, but I'm putting out a lot of more movie reveals too this month and throughout this year. So get ready for some more movie reveals. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see y'all very soon. All right, I'm out.